Round 6 VPL action takes us out here to Epping Stadium on this Friday night for South Melbourne to take on Hume City. And John, after a disappointing result last week, South have made a couple of changes to the lineup. Payne using Gasparis, a couple of inclusions. Low cross in. Chance now, Hatzimuratis, and a good save there. Just tipped over, very close early from South Melbourne.
Good save here. See the ball laid off for Dimi Hatzimuratis from the outside of the box. Goes for the top corner. In the end, a fantastic save by Chris Oldfield in the Hume goal. Cross coming in high. South haven't scored from the set pieces. A chance here. Stephen O'Dore pokes it through, and the captain coming up from the back. Almost an early opening there for South Melbourne. Almost from the corner here, David. We see Stephen O'Dore creeping up. He wants to add to his few goals that he scored over his career at South. In the end, he just gets a foot to it, but it trickles wide. Not too dangerous for the Hume defence. Trifiro this time standing on the ball. Whips in a high one. Ball bounces, just wide there. The first header, I think, came from O'Dore, and Norton at the back post nearly turned it in, John. Great corner here from Glenn Trifiro, David. We see the header being won by Stevie O'Dore. He's crept up again, and Norton at the back post, almost 1-0. O'Dore in an attacking mindset tonight. Links up with Hatzimuratis. The shot blocked, but it falls. Now Trifiro over the bar, and that one not coming down at all that time. Hume again, ball cleared away, not out of danger yet. The cross at the far post, and it's going to be turned in by Stephen Pace, but I think that time, John, yes, looked like a blatant handball, and the referee quickly on that one. We'll have to look at the replay, David, but we both think it's a blatant handball. As we see the cross coming in, Stephen Pace jumping up at the back post, and as you can see, a clear handball knocks it into
Thierry Henry, John.
Thierry Henry, but this time it's been disallowed. Linesman's flag up straight away. Long ball from the back. South looking to make something going forward. Chopped off. Opens up. Bit of space here for Hume. And the shot trickles away left of the upright that time. Second half action here. And Rodri Payne. Unfortunately, the ball lost in midfield. Hume looking dangerous going forward. Ball played in. Cut off. And the shot. Good save, Gavalis. And eventually cleared away by Tiaris at right back. Good stop there. Excellent stop so early in the second half, David. Gavalis really has to be on his game, and a long shot from outside the box. Gavalis gets down well, gets the ball away, and the South defence clears it. Gavalis pumps that one, but it's a turnover in the midfield, I'm afraid. Hume, they've got an overlap here. Good chance left side. Hume over the bar, the shot coming in, but in the end, doing nothing. Good chance wasted. A great chance wasted, David. South really lucky not to be 1-0 down here as they give the ball away in midfield. In the end, the shot goes over the crossbar, and South lucky to stay in it. Throw coming in, Trifiro, lovely turn, Rickson. Norton opens it up. Hatzimuratis keeps it alive. Ball turned out to the left now. Gasparis looking to turn in. Gasparis goes for the flick, and a handball there. A handball there appealing. The referee wants nothing of it. Well, John, at first that looked pretty blatant to me. Again, it's Stephen Pace, and again it looks like a blatant handball as we see here. Yeah, his arm is out. Didn't intentionally mean it, David, but still it is a handball. Biles gets a bit of a gallop going. Luke Biles comes into the middle. Hatzimuratis puts that one wide again. South Melbourne looking the more threatening, but Norton and Trifiro over the ball. It's going to be Norton, long distribution. O'Dore! Great chance, Stephen O'Dore. Again, he gets forward, but he just couldn't put the finishing touch. Maybe not his night, John. Maybe not, David. He's come up 3 or 4 times now, and I think this is his 3rd chance. He outjumps his marker, and he had the keeper beaten, but unfortunately couldn't direct his header under the crossbar. Gasparis looked lively. Goes out wide, Rickson, and a handball! A handball, John, surely this time. Rickson, he's screaming for it. The referee wants nothing of it. Rickson yelling at the linesman now. Let's see this, John. Well, the linesman was right there, David. It looked pretty obvious to us again. Let's have a look. Oh, dear. A clear handball again that's missed by the linesman. The referee hasn't awarded it either. Don't know what South has to do to win a penalty here. Hume, could they score against the run of play? Good long ball. Rodri Payne's got to do some work back there. Great chance now on the right. No, low shot in the end, a bit tame. Easily gathered by Gavalis that time. They're going to go the long cross here. Hume, the ball's put up high. Pace has taken an air swing and missed it. That was an excellent chance for Hume. They could have pinched a lead there. It's against the run of play here, David. Stephen Pace, who's been
been in all the action. He sneaks into the back post, but unfortunately for him and his team, puts it wide.
Well, a tactical sub now by South Melbourne. Off comes Dimitriaris and on comes the South Melbourne hero, Fernando de Moraes. What can he do at this stage? Gasparis, good ball. Rodri Payne. He's going to go the long, deep cross. Time running out, but maybe a chance for South Melbourne. And a deflected header wins them a corner. Could there be some late drama in this match?
There's only 3 minutes to go, David. We need to do something from this corner.
Norton puts it up high. Back post, cleared, not quite though. Trifiro puts it in low. O'Dor! O'Dor in the middle has turned it in. He's been coming forward all night, John, and that is a true captain's goal. So late in the game, 1-0 South Melbourne.
Well, a true captain's knock, as you'd say, David. Look at this. Stephen O'Dor has been creeping up all night, and it's well deserved on his part. Hume failing to clear the danger from the corner. Glenn Trifiro gets a great shot in. O'Dor's there, deflects it in. Doesn't matter how you score them, David. It's the fact that you do score them, and he's put South 1-0 up with only 3 minutes to go.
Wild scenes here at Epping Stadium. A true captain's goal for Stephen O'Dor. And some attempts maybe to waste a bit of time here by the coach. On comes Matko Budimir, off comes Dimi Hatzimoratis. Hume, desperate. Can they pinch an equaliser? It would be cruel on South Melbourne. A handball there, not called again. They continue to press. A chance, back post maybe. Gavalis gets to it, that must be a foul, and yes, it is called. The shot by Pace didn't go in anyway, it was cleared off the line, but the definite foul on the keeper there. Well, this is a curious scene, John. It looks like Stephen O'Dor, can you believe it, might have got himself hurt in that celebration. And on comes Kyle Jorieff in the last moments of this match. South clinging on here. High ball up, last chance for Hume perhaps. South Melbourne got to clear it. Trifiro stands on the ball, and there is the whistle, John. It is all over, 1-0 to South Melbourne. What a way to bounce back. A really spirited win, and what a captain's goal to Stephen O'Dor.
Yes, last week was thoroughly disappointing, but credit to the team. They have turned it around. And I'm here with Rodri Payne. Rodri, firstly, welcome back to the team. And secondly, how did you rate your performance tonight?
Yeah, thanks. It's good to be back. It's been a while out with a few injuries and that, but personally, thought it was a decent game. The boys worked hard for each other. That's what we needed to do this week after the last few weeks. Just muck in, get the hard yards done and just work for each other.
Tell the fans what exactly your problem was in the pre-season, because you were out injured for a while. Can you just fill everyone in about that? And are you 100% now?
Yeah, I had in the pre-season had a bit of a hip flexor injury, and then coming home one night after the pre-season game, I was riding home on the motorbike, got hit by a car, so that was a little bit frustrating. But back now, full fitness, and it's feeling 100%. I'm just glad to be back.
It was your first start, and how did you find yourself going tonight?
Yeah, look, obviously it was a couple of disappointing results in the last couple of weeks, and the last couple of nights at training we've just worked on keeping a clean sheet, working hard, getting behind the ball. Credit to Hume, they actually worked. They didn't give us much, but yeah, we just wanted to fought out a 1-0 win, and obviously we did.
Big derby next week against the Knights, as you know, the old NSL rival. You looking forward to that?
Oh yeah, of course. Hopefully the fans can turn up and actually support the boys. Obviously there's sometimes that things don't go our way. I think that's when the crowd actually has to be behind us, not against us. But yeah, look, hopefully we get a big crowd and hopefully we get another 3 points.
Very proud of the boys. What else can I say? We're very happy with the 3 points, and these are the type of games that at the end of the season you look at and you think they might make or break. So to come away and play here against a good quality Hume side, I think we've done ourselves very proud.
What do you expect from next week's game?
Yeah, it's going to be a big struggle, like every game. Every team that wants to play against us wants to beat us, and when the fixture comes out at the start of the year, you always look to see which are the big derbies, Heidelberg's, the Melbourne Knights, and hopefully we get a big crowd, big support behind us, because that's what we're going to need going forward. We're slowly getting there, step by step, and you can see, the improvements and the development that we're having as a team. So hopefully, we take each step at a time and do everything we can to get the 3 points next week.
What did you do during the week of training just to turn things around and get the boys confident for tonight's game?
Look, we pinpointed a couple of issues that we thought we had to rectify in regards to being a bit more positive and looking forward and trying to play that forward ball a little bit earlier. Teams have probably worked us out, and maybe we were getting a bit predictable in the way we were playing and making it a bit easier for teams to close us down. So we thought if we can get that ball in early into our strikers early and follow it up, maybe we might be a chance. And yeah, sometimes games work out like that. You know, you graft out, and it worked out that we scored in the last couple of minutes, which, you know, I think deservedly, you know, we got the 3 points. They've got a couple of days off now, ice up and get ready for Melbourne Knights, I think it is, next week at home. So.
Speaking of the Melbourne Knights, and as you know very well, they are a huge opponent for us, a big derby opponent. On a bit of a light-hearted note, so what are your favourite memories of playing against the Knights for South?
Well, look, ironically, the majority of the goals that I scored in the old NSL was against Melbourne, Croatia, or Melbourne Knights. So I've got a good scoring record against Melbourne Knights. Hopefully that'll rub off on the players, and maybe, you know, they'll come to the fore, and maybe a couple of them will score a couple.